émission, série, saison 2. All right. So on the last episode of Progression Series Season 2, we watched my goat Gage pole jock tie up the series with BA, and I'm sure right now Alex is going to be the worst person in the history of time and ban Dante after one episode. And if he does this, we're all gonna. What are we all gonna post in chat if he bans Dante?
We will build a deck and play
Let's
best
post
2 out of 3, and the winner will receive
justice
a small
for
prize to
justice
upgrade
for
their deck. However,
Gage.
in each episode, we will open another box of the next
The
set
meme
that was
tweet is up,
released
and
moving
now
in
it's time for
chronological
everybody's
order,
favorite
constantly
thing,
upgrading our decks
me
before dueling each other at the
reading
end
out
of
all
each
the subs that I
episode.
got.
But this time
So if you want to be a
around,
part
we'll
of
be
this,
introducing
you have to
side
subscribe
sets,
now.
a new banning system, and
Plenty of other fun surprises.
that you just have to
This
watch to
is the
find out.
series
This
finale of
is
the Progression
Yu-Gi-Oh!
Series
Progression
Season 1.
Series Season 2.
Mark CCP, thank you for the 21. Lazy Turd, thank you for the 9. Blade Master, 24/7, thank you for the 22. Darius Minus, thank you for the 31. Fabulous Ing, thank you for the 20. Grim Duelist, thank you for the 20. Delirium 90, thank you for the 2. This is War, thank you for the 3. Quick Play Vids, thank you for the $10. Was collecting clips for my prog meme and forgot I deactivated my Twitter because it was depressing me. Hopefully you figured out where the Antarctic countries are. Thank you. I didn't get to do those. Chief, thank you for the 2. Eastside Donkey, thank you for the 5. Post Delivery Boy, thank you for the 19. Phoenix 107, thank you for the 107. Since you're doing trivia, small question for subs. There's one card in Yu-Gi-Oh! That has As You Wish in its effect text. Which one is it? 10 subs for the one or of 2 of you who gets it in 1, 5 subs in 2. It was seen on Farfa today. I have no fucking clue what it is. Purim Papui, thank you for the 23. Patrick Cuss, thank you for the Prime. Chicken of DEA, thank you for the 18. The Lazy Lee, thank you for the 12. Ace Attorney, Arrow Ace Attorney, thank you for the 22. Insane fucking name. Arrow Ace Attorney, fuck off. Too good. Babubo, thank you for the 14. Hud the Hobby Daddy, thank you for the 17. T8, thank you for the 4. Fabulous Sing, thank you for the 19. What? You did it twice. J Leon, thank you for the 20. Dr. Creech, thank you for the 6. Rat Earth, thank you for the Prime. Solitary Walker Revieries, thank you for the 10 gifties. Puppy Wolf, thank you for the Prime. Amy Cat Ass, thank you for the sub. Claire Hearts, thank you for the 5 gifted. Holy shit, did I miss 5 gifted? I'm so sorry. And we'll go back up. Silver Dawn, thank you for the 11. Nova Prime FTPS, thank you for the 8. Patsaken, thank you for the 13. Kinslow TN, thank you for the 13. Gayman Bull, thank you for the 16. One more just for the progressive viewers out there. This is dedicated to you guys. Arco Doma, thank you for the 19. Hensky, thank you for the 10 gifties. Beep, 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 beep. If you didn't get it, dodge in chat. As simple as that.
You know, I want to be mad that I'm in the banning, but honestly, I kind of did it to myself. If I didn't play
you did
like
it to
shit,
yourself.
I probably wouldn't be here, or at least there'd be the chance
If he
of me
bans
not being
Dante,
here
I'm just
because
gonna
we would've
come.
forced some game 3s over the last few episodes. So that's embarrassing, but in any case, we have to ban a card. I actually think this is probably going to be a crazy take. I'm going to ban Gage's copy of Dante. The reason is because this upcoming set, High Speed Riders, actually has
When he said, I thought this was a crazy take, I was like, oh, no.
I just can't conceivably play whatsoever, where a lot of the other decks, Gage and I can both play them. So I feel like if I just ban one of his best options,
Fuck
best
you,
in quotes,
dude.
then
Holy
at least, you know, it just
shit.
puts us on more even footing. So let's get Dante out of here. And
I'm going to
let's
put you
throw
on
it over
even
to
footing
Gage.
on the
I'm
ground.
happy we've been slowly regaining our lead on out.
Dante out of here.
I want to reveal something to you all while we're in here. Having been in this very room, look down at Alex's right hand, like elbow. There is a very small dragon down there. That's a real dragon. Like, it is animate.
Here, and let's throw it over to Gage.
I'm happy we've
He
been
is
slowly
keeping a
regaining our
drag- a
lead
real
on Alex
dragon
here. I still
chained
think
up
he's
in
a
his
little bit
basement.
above us, but the age of Gage is soon to return, I promise. It's felt really good to get these last few wins. I feel like my play has been on point, and also we've just been bringing better decks. I appreciate
we
Alex
have.
bringing in the goo every now and again, but the goo does not always get you the games. I'm looking to maintain this lead and hopefully
That's what
overtake
I'm
Alex
saying.
in the next few episodes. A good wheel spin could definitely help that out. I haven't gotten extremely lucky in the last few ones, like band tickets, redoer tickets here and there. I think the last thing we opened was a Dragons of Legend. Any card from it. Wow, I cannot believe it. What can I get this time? Let's give it a couple clicks. Let's see what we get. I realize that's pretty loud there. I'll turn that down for you guys. What am I getting, though? That's huge. That is amazing. That is so good. A wild card promo. I feel like this hasn't been spun in forever. Like, perhaps, like, 5 ever. I've needed a wild card promo for a while. I think a lot of the really, really crazy decks that we were cooking specifically with something that we could get from promotional material might have eclipsed us, but maybe there's something crazy we can play today. So one thing we just ended up opening just last episode, which makes this choice like infinitely easier, is there's a clearly broken card that none of us had access to. That card was a promotional super rare in the 2015 Mega Tins. That was the only place you could get it, and I think it was the only place you could get it until it was banned. That card is none other than Elder
We were just talking about this woman.
Ridiculous level 4 fusion monster.
Oh no, it's Norden.
Or a
oh, holy shit. Now I'm not so beat up about Dante. This is like the worst possible. Holy fuck.
Banish it when it leaves the field. Very simple effect. Important that you will never actually be properly fusion summoning this card. You are always 100% of the time summoning it off of instant fusion. Instant fusion
that's
gives
just
us a
like
free
literally
level 4.
not true, right? There was a deck that made it.
Doesn't negate the effect, so when this card's special summon, you
How many
summon
instant
another
fusions
level
does
4
this
from the
man have?
graveyard.
3.
That's a free rank 4 off of instant fusion. I think that's pretty broken. It is pretty broken. That's why this card's banned and it's never been reprinted. And I'm going to add it to my collection.
We really only
Alex,
ever
I
had
hope
one
you're ready.
print? That's
This
crazy.
guy's pretty crazy. On to the big stuff today. We have to open
Chat, do you see what I see? The ads are back!
Speed Riders.
Should have put Dweller in defense mode. Should have put Dweller in defense mode. Should have put Dweller in defense mode.
Look at him. He's just whine.
That's all I'm going to say. Honestly, I'm just happy that we're never going to see that deck ever again, because with Dante out of the mix, I don't think Gage can actually conceivably play that deck. So here we are,
it's an unbanned
High-Speed
ticket.
Riders, today's set.
So annoying.
This set is actually cracked. I know typically side sets are like kind of hit or miss, but this one is insane. One of the reasons I actually wanted to ban Dante is because Terra Top and Takatomborg are in here, which are just insane rank 3
Even speed recovery is really
cards,
good.
which could have,
Like, I would love to see them try Speed Roid. I don't think it's like
better,
worth
but
doing
I just
right
want to
now.
make sure
But
that his best rank 3 deck is just off the table entirely. But I mean, look at these supers: Moonlight Dragon,
Zeta's
Hot Red
insane.
Dragon, Archfiend,
Moonlight's
Stardust,
insane.
Spark Dragon. We
Hot
even
Red
have
is
some
insane.
opportunities to get
Spark
some
Dragon's
reprints that we
insane.
missed before.
Terra Top,
and boy, are they
Takatomborg,
crazy.
Red-Eyed Dice
Moving on
is
down to the
insane.
rares, nothing too crazy
Add
here.
rare,
Another
Duality,
reprint, although
Circuit,
Gage and I are probably set on that.
Overload,
But as you can see,
Delta,
the Psy frames are
Driver.
in this set,
Like,
and
if you
oh boy,
pull a
are the
full
Psy frames
Psy frame
insane.
core, which
But
is pretty
speaking of
likely, you
insane,
just
we
win.
move down to the Ultra Rares.
Gamma at
Gamma's
Ultra
an Ultra,
is
Hot
a
Red
little
Dragon,
scary.
Archfiend, Abyss, Emergency Teleport reprint, and then the
Goyo Chaser, chat. I didn't know they put you in the.
secret rares is just where it gets out of hand. Chunbara is a great OTK.
Can we get a hashtag
Omega's
Chasers
insane,
for Luke
Trish
Von
is
Karma
insane.
going?
Hell, even like Red Wyvern and Bane are great too. The problem is they're just like probably the
Bane!
harder ones to actually access. But for
Oh,
the
he's
most
a
part,
secret
there's a lot of
rare
insane
for
stuff in
you.
this set. Is there even anything good in the commons? Another chance at Silent Psychic Wizard, I guess, is okay. Menko is like randomly a decent card. I know we have like a lot of these other cards.
Serene
like
Psychic
Red Dragon
Witch is
Archfiend,
good.
think
I mean,
we're
all the
set on.
psychic stuff is
Compulse in
generally
here.
quite good.
We have the other
Vice
Psy
Dragon
frames
is
like
pretty
Alpha,
good.
Epsilon, Krebons. I'm pretty sure we probably have playsets of. Red
Alpha and
Resonator,
Epsilon
if we
are
didn't get it
fine.
before, and even
Triad
Joseph's
dice.
in the set. As I said though, as
What
far
the
as
fuck
side
did he
sets
just
go,
say?
Resonator if we didn't get it before, and even Joseph's in the set.
What the fuck?
As I said, though, as far as side sets go, we really couldn't ask for much. A bunch of new cards that are insane, a lot of reprints
can't
that we
say
missed out
that.
before
He's
that
white.
could just definitely turn the tables and maybe enable some new strategies. I'm excited. Unfortunately, I'm not excited about opening Astral Pack 7 for the 500th time. I think next episode we move on to Astral Pack 8. So at least whoever loses, we're going to be seeing some new cards out of the pity pack. So let's flip up the first pack and see. Nothing we're going to be using here. Second pack, anything good? Oh, we have not had Gaia Dragon up until this point, so you know what? I will take
Not
it.
bad.
A new card is a new card. And the last pack, or rather the third pack, is a Skarm that will never see the light of day. Let's just add it to the collection, and let's crack some high-speed riders. I'm excited.
High-speed riders, I think the Speedroids are up in this pack here.
Yes,
Those
they
cards
are.
pretty
Yes, they
strong.
are.
It'd be nice if we still had Dante to be able to use it for a rank 3 strategy. Unfortunate. What do we got? Ooh, Card D, my favorite Rock Stun card.
Card
Cyframe
dick.
Delta. This is a banger to see in the pack
Delta
nowadays.
is a banger.
Maybe back then it didn't have too much of a purpose. It was still just a good card, but really, really hard and needs a specific meta to play. And nowadays, as you can see, $12.
Where'd the ads
high
go?
demand. Speedrun Menko. That's a Master Saga reference right there. Oh! All right, what do we got?
Stupid.
Goyo Predator. First Ultra Rare coming around. Unfortunately, all the Goyos
Goyo Predator? I didn't know they put Farfus chat in.
support cards, they suck. They're not quite Goyo Guardian. And I think at this point, Goyo Guardian is errata to require an Earth Tuner. What a damn shame. Why does it still do that? They should unerrata Goyo. Synchron Resonator's pretty good from what I remember, too. That's not a bad pack. Okay, Taka Tomborg is a fantastic super rare to pull. We just need the Tear Tops to pair with it. Another card E and the Synchro Cracker. Let's go. Oh, Stardust Spark Dragon is a really
Farfus
solid,
card would
like,
be
level 8
Poyo
synchro.
Guardian.
I remember this was
Dumb.
a manga promo, I think,
Very
before.
dumb. Very stupid.
It's not like
Not
the
good.
best. We have better cards. I'm going to be honest. We have better
Not
cards. I
good,
should probably just
folks.
stop gushing
Not
over it.
good.
Oh, that's a good one, though. Hot Red Dragon Archfiend. A little bit of retrain of the RDA here. This fella, during our main phase 1, can destroy all other face-up attack position monsters on the field. And other than this guy, he can only attack.
We even got a driver.
That's pretty strong, right? Just destroys Lightning Vortex, essentially, right? That's solid in a level 8. Not bad for us. And a driver, we needed one of those, I suppose, right? Ooh,
We need a number of those.
Gamma, bro. That's the best card you could get from
Gamma
this set.
Circuit. We should play
Unfortunately,
Cyframe.
at 1 in today's TCG format, this was one of the best hand traps brick in the game during its period. This card being able to stop all hand traps, Ash Blossoms on very important Rota targets, or like E-Teleport and stuff like that. Absolute menace to deal with if you can pull it off turn 1. Even if you can pull it off turn 2 when you have an empty board, a negate and destroy is just as good. Happy to have one in the collection. I think pulling 3 is a little bit of a stretch at the moment, not until we get to Toon Chaos, but good to have, right?
All right, 24 packs of high-speed riders coming right up. A lot of crazy stuff that we could get out of here. Honestly, I don't even know what I would like, what the best case scenario would be. So we're just going to flip it up and see. Starting off with driver, so if we do get any gammas, at least we've got that unlocked. But everything else is kind of meh. This pack's a little bit better. Silent Psychic Wizard, Speedroid Menko, and Speed Recovery, if we get like enough decent support cards to use with it, is totally fine. Tri-Eye Dice is useful to have. We only need one of it, and it's a common, but at least it's in here. Oh, shit, and there is Emergency Teleport. Now, this is good for several reasons, because although you might think E-Telly's past its prime, there are some decks that we actually could take advantage of if we pull more copies of this, and that'll definitely be on my radar for sure. Man, unfortunately, we hit a secret rare, and it's probably the least playable of the bunch. Bane is a decent card, but again, it's just so hard to summon. I don't know if we're going to be able to do much with that. I really wish that that was one of the other 3 good secrets.
Another Taka Tomborg. Literally nothing else in that pack. The Tri-Eyed Dice. Oh, another Ultra. Goyo Chaser. I just talked about the Goyos not being that crazy. This one fucking sucks, too. I literally don't have to say more about it. Okay. Another,
why does he have,
Hot
like...
Red Dragon Archfiend.
Oh, you know what? I'm actually not going to say anything.
Nothing else to talk about on that one. Ooh. Secret rare. Red Wyvern.
Card's real good.
At player's turn, if a card with higher attack than the Synchro Summon card is on the field, destroy the one face-up monster with the highest attack, your choice of Tide. That's like not terrible for a level 6 generic, right?
No, it's real good.
Could be worse. Oh, there we go. That's our first Terror Top that we ended up pulling. We do need to get like 3 Terror Top, and we could have a really fierce Speedroid deck. Like we already have the Talking Tomborgs. 3 of this guy, almost mandatory. Another Red Wyvern? Are you kidding me?
Beta's an okay Ultra. I really wish it was Gamma, just because Gamma is insane, but you know, you can't get everything, I guess. But we can get Hot Red Dragon Archfiend Abyss, which is pretty strong. Again, situational to summon, but it's like a decent payoff if we can actually get to it. So teleport. To have it. Just really depends if we can do much with it. Oh! Is that a second emergency teleport? I forget if I already have one in my pool or not. And I also have to... No, it should be at 3 because this is when Cosmo was legal. And I remember E-Telly was at 3 because of the fact that Farm Girl was psychic and you could summon her. So... Okay, we might be able to do something with E-Telly. I'm down.
Simo will play
another copy of Beta. If these were Gammas, we'd have 2 Gammas right now.
Beta's
we
good
would be
too.
set.
Come on.
Ooh, a second Delta is actually super cute. 2 of the spell negates. I mean, Cyframes are always a very annoying pure deck to build, but literally the engine can fit in anything. Wow. Wow. I mean... It's pretty good. Hot Red Dragon Archfiend Abyss. Integral for a lot of Guard Dragon combos later on in the game. This guy's difficult to summon on his own, right? A tuner and a non-tuner Dark Dragon Synchro
It's
monster.
not that hard, actually. You just need one tuner and RDA, right?
Beta. All right, another Ultra Rare. We got the Beta.
Beta.
Sick. All right, down to the last 4. Anything big
Dice
in the
roll
close here?
battle.
We got one
Another
Talk
driver.
Tomborg.
Start a
I'd love
spark.
to have a
That's
couple
big.
more of those. Doesn't seem. Oh,
Terratop.
I said Talk and Tomborg. I meant Terratop. I meant the
That's
top.
two
This guy's
Terratop.
insane.
I think we have to be
three
happy
Talk and
with that.
Tomborg already. This is my
We got
second
two
Terratop.
more. Let's open
One
a
more in
third
the last two
Terratop.
packs would be a dream come true.
Yo.
Wow, Emergency Teleport is a great reprint. I think we
And
might already
Circuit,
have
that's our
three of
third
this, so I think
Circuit.
it got reprinted in a gold series. Last pack.
Nothing in the close.
I think I got like 3 of these. Unironically.
We
This
still
isn't
still
bad.
keep
This
this.
could definitely be worse. All right, taking a gander through it, this seems like a pretty much a high roll. I would love to walk out of this pack with a Trishula Dragon of the Ice Barrier, but can't
It's
always
okay.
get what
We
you
don't
want.
need it.
I still think this is pretty solid. 2 Terratop.
2 Terratop
feels
is so good.
unbelievable. That feels like really strong. 3 Talk and Tomborg. And
The
like
Stardust
the
Spark we
Gamma
got
and
out of
stuff.
here with.
I feel like it's too good to
Yeah, we
not
don't reroll
lock
this.
in.
This is crazy.
Let's add it to the collection. Pretty good.
Black Rose Moonlight Dragon's a good hit as well. Being
Wonderful
able to bounce
pickup.
stuff is
Wow,
a
they
pretty
both
decent
pulled
effect.
so
I'm
well.
not sure Blue Eyes is going to be playable when we get to Shining
Okay, well,
Victories,
don't talk-
which isn't too
you
far
can
off
just
from
summon
now,
it
but
as a 7.
In any case, that's a nice target off of Spirit Dragon, but it's just a decent generic card all around. There's definitely worse cards. And speaking of generically good cards, there's this
Hot
good
Red
old
Dragon
Hot Red
Archfiend.
Dragon Archfiend, which is just a really strong card in its
It's
own
just
right for a
RDA, but
generic
better.
8. So happy to
It's
see
not
it.
necessarily
That's crazy.
better, but
Two
it's
Hot
good.
Red Dragon Archfiend Abyss. I don't
Okay,
think
what
we
do you
need
need?
that. I really wish
Speed
those were
Razor
Gammas, I'm not going to lie.
Never
But
even
we've
seen
got
that
3
card.
packs left. Let's just go ahead and send it, see what we get in the last ones here. That's
Speed
like our
Recovery,
900th
really good
copy
card.
of Speed Recovery. Second to last pack, nothing
nothing
great.
in
We just
here.
got a Mirror Resonator. And 4-hour last pack, there's a Takaton
Oh,
board.
that's good too.
Did I not pull a single Terratop? Holy shit, I did not pull a single Terratop.
Well, it's a super,
That's
so it's not
actually
really guaranteed.
insane that I didn't pull Terratop. It's like not the end of the world because my rank 3 pool isn't particularly good anyway. I know Gage has like Zen mains, but
we pulled
that's
2
so
we,
irritating.
we
I'm gonna have to think about this.
That was
Yeah,
wrong.
after looking it over,
Dog.
it's rough, right? Like I could
2
try to
E-tellies.
spin
Dog.
for something else. Like I didn't get a Stardust Spark, I didn't get a Trish or Omega or
Oh, I didn't
you
know
a
that he didn't
Gamma.
get
I did
Stardust
miss out on a
Spark.
few things, but I kind of like having 3 E-telly. I feel like just having that.
All right,
as an
he's winning me
extender
over.
is actually
I could see
pretty
him
strong,
re-rolling
all
this.
things considered. So. I don't know. I feel like this is a tough. I'm just gonna keep it. It's fine. It
Okay.
is what it is.
Could've
Let's
gone
just get
either
to
way.
Building.
We're bringing back something familiar again, but the inclusion of the extra deck just made this way too delightful to pass up today. We're back on our clown deck, our rank 4 sort of turbo, but with the inclusion of
yeah, I
Elder
mean, there was
Entity
just no
Norden
way
in
we
the
were
extra
ever
deck,
not going to play
Instant
this.
Fusion still at
The
3.
set after we
This
got
deck
Norden,
is truly on a different level. We were using Instant Fusion as an additional level 4 in the form of like Camion Wizard or like removal in the form of Thousand
Honk,
Master
shoo,
Trick.
shoo,
but
shoo,
adding
shoo,
it
shoo.
as
I don't
not
think we've
only
seen
an
Star
extender,
Drawing
a
summoned
one-card
yet.
combo in itself. Garrett went back as to play an Elder. Inclusion cannot another 200. A great card 22 over. I a card like we don't do that. Chain before Soldier comes simple in the form of
The wall. I'm going to bring. This
Oh.
is a strange situation to.
Wait. I was skipping through gauges until I could see what Alex's is, but it's the same deck.
he catches a ban.
So with my back against the wall, I feel like this is a strange situation to be in. I feel like Gage is going to expect that I'm going to
That was wrong.
So it's a mirror, but Gage has Norden, huh? Well, Alex is Alex, so...
bring Battery Man, which we both sort of perceive to be the best deck that we both have
Interesting.
access to at the moment. And so
So
because of that, I
Gage's
actually
is
don't
Bladeless
want to bring
Clown
Battery Man.
Blade with
Instead,
Norden.
we're going to bring back the
And
Clown.
Alex's
This is something I really
is
haven't
Clown
done much
Blade
of in
without
Season 2,
Norden.
is actually doubling back on a deck. But I feel like
All
this
right.
deck is actually quite good. Maybe like one of the other best
I'm
decks
gonna
I have
pee.
access to. I think the last episode was just really unfortunate with the way things played out. So we've made some adjustments as necessary. And I think this time it'll be able to carry us over the finish line. So let's quickly do the card by card. Honestly, it's almost exactly the same as it was before. We still have BLS and Triple Valor and Double Assault Halberd paired with 1,000 Blades, Triple Gigabyte, the 1 Jurigato, Double Math, a Nefarious Archfiend Eater of Nefariousness, Triple Juggler, Double Hat Tricker, and Triple Clown. For BLS, for Darks, we have Jurigato, but also our King of the Fairlimps is Dark, and we're almost always making this, so we're going to pretty much have BLS live the whole game. For spells, we modified this a bit, so we got Book, Dark Hole, Foolish Burial, Triple Lance to make sure our guys stick, Pot of Greed, Soul Charge, and Triple Upstart Goblin. Game 2 of the last episode felt very winnable. If our deck didn't fail us, I felt like we just hit like a really clunky hand, and so we could have maybe played it differently, but in any case, I feel like just smoothing the deck out more and just being able to draw more of it, I feel like that actually could solve the problem. So we slimmed down the traps a bit. We only have one bottomless double breakthrough skill, a Compulse, Judgment, Warning, and Torrential. The extra is basically exactly the same. It's Dweller, Castel, Dagasso Emerald, Dark Rebellion, Exceed Dragon, Exciton, Double Samurai in case one gets stopped. We can follow up with another one to be able to OTK, Triple King of the Fairlimps, because this is like the best card in our extra deck. The Bobble Chain, double 101 Ragna, as well as Trapeze Magician. And the side is interesting. Gage could bring a myriad of different decks to today's duel, so I wanted to try to cover everything. So we have like DD Crow and Soul Release for any of like the graveyard-based decks. If he brings like this deck, for instance, like the Graveyard Hate there would be quite good, but also covers random stuff like Ruler, Skull Servant, just like there's so many weird decks that he's played that have graveyard reliance that these cards could be useful. Granbull's good against a lot of decks, so I just want to have it in here. We, of course, have Para Cerberus, which can out weird things, and plus Math can easily send it to grave. Darkhold to ward off more aggressive decks. We have MST in case he's on more back row decks. And then for this deck specifically, or any other like rank 4 extra deck reliant deck, we have Blackhorn of Heaven just to pretty much stop his summons altogether. This also plays through Lance if he's on it. And then also Mischief of the Gnomes. I only have one copy
More
of
like
this,
Mischief of
sucks,
the
but this card can just absolutely hose
Mischief
him
of the
if we actually need to
Bones.
resolve it. I think he might be boarding this or Stygian Dirge, but we only have one of this and no Stygian Dirge, so that's gonna suck. And then if he is playing Battery Men, we also have the Light Mirror just to wax him if he brings that. So I'm feeling pretty good about this. I think with a bit more refinement, we should be able to clean this one up and get out of the banning, and most importantly, make sure he doesn't take the lead. So ladies and gentlemen, let's not make you wait any longer. It's time to duel.
Okay. This episode, I want us to keep track of, you know what? Let's make a fucking bet. Eh? You and me, Chad. Let's make a fucking bet. Who here's seen Uncut Gems? You all know the insane bet that Adam Sandler's character takes? Let's do something similar, all right? He bet the Celtics won the opening tip. Garnett had 26 points and rebounds, and the Celtics win, right? Here's what I got. Alex summons the first King of the Fair Olymps. King of the Fair Olymps is going to be summoned 6 times. And Alex is going to win 2-1. That's what I got.
Gage, I don't know how we keep getting in this position. I went on a 3 win streak, sent you into the banning. You went on a 3 win streak, sent me into the banning. We're tied for like the 500th time this series. It's never going to end. If it's going to be this close until we get to the very end of season 2, people are going to be loving the ride at high speed at which this is going. How you feel?
Yeah, but if the prophecy is anything but already told, bro, I'm going to get this lead and then I'm going to quickly lose it following the next few episodes. So
that's if you even get it in the first place.
Yeah, right? I got to beat you first this time. But, yeah, dude, I'm really upset you got rid of my Dante. I got to play with it for 1 episode. 1 episode.
I gotta be honest, I was looking at your card pool and I'm like, damn, we hardly have any cards that are different between the two of us. But, like, that deck's playable for you and it's not playable for me. So I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna ban Dante. Don't have to worry about it. You've targeted bans towards my decks before, so now it's my turn to return the favor. So you're welcome.
It's only fair. It's only fair, bro. But let's get this game started. I'm looking to claim my victory and claim the lead yet again.
And we'll shout the patrons. Stephen Kimball, thank you for
the
Steven. Support.
What are you going to do for me, Steven?
Thanks, Steven.
No,
cool.
Steven!
That one was a little bit quick. Did you roll the dice again? Or
fuck.
Did you forget?
I did. I rolled 2 6s.
All right, I'll believe you this time. All right, dude. I'm going.
I used my Speedroid Red-Eye die.
Oh, wow. Topical with high-speed riders. Look at him. I'll go first, okay?
Come on, no.
All right, man. Good luck. Let's see what I got. Ooh. I'm happy with mine, too.
I'm nervous, Gage. You've had several crazy decks recently, and I have no idea which of them you're bringing to the table.
I've got a few. Definitely some bangers. I think this one might also be a slammer. I'm really confident. All right, dude, let's start. I'm going to go special summoning with no monsters on my side of the field. Photon Thrasher.
Okay.
All right.
Sure.
You might already be getting some ideas of what I'm playing, and it'll be all but certain when I normal summon Trick Clown.
Okay, let's do it.
All right, first XYZ. Who's it gonna be? I'm feeling.
Oh, I wonder.
No! Fuck! Oh, God damn it.
I bet you are.
All right. Detach. I'll get a search.
You will.
Okay, I'll pick up Gigabyte out of the deck.
All right. What did I say? 6 King of the Feral Imps? That's 1.
I'll reborn it.
Excuse me, you're going to take 1,000 damage. That's different than paying 1,000
excuse me.
life
Yes,
points.
it's not even a cost, bro. All right. So he's back. Got a Spellcaster. The Gigabyte pairs well with that. All right. Now I got to think. This is always where the options come
Oh,
up.
don't think too hard, buddy.
I could make another hard read. Hard Ragnazero. We learned just the other episode that that's on either player's turns. Card's pretty good.
I'm learning the monster has to be in attack position. You're learning it's on either player's turn. You know, we're both learning, you know?
That's what it's all about, man. Progression series in one way or another. All right, what do we got? I can make Dweller with a water, and that's pretty good. But that would have to
That's pretty cool, actually. That's actually pretty fun.
That unfortunately would have to be a crazy read of what you're on today. And I got no clue, man. I have no idea what you could
What's
bring
your
to
no soul read?
No
Usually
soul
you feel
read this
pretty
time. This
confident
time-
in these games.
No, I
How
feel
are
like
they
with
taking
high-speed
30
riders,
seconds
there's
to
enough
decide
really cool
this?
cards in it that you would bring something different. So I'm confident that you're switching it up. Let's go. No way I'm about to make a second one of these guys, bro.
I don't know. The follow-up's pretty good. What was that board you made like an episode or 2 ago? It was like Imps,
Ragnazero.
Laval Chain,
Something
Ragnazero,
like
I think.
that.
Was that your end
Crazy,
board?
crazy type board, bro. All right.
What is
you know
going
what?
on in
I think
chat?
it's just fine to go for the other one here. I'm gonna do it.
I agree.
All right,
I'm
that's
gonna
2 on
detach
King
the
of the Feral
Gigabyte,
Imps.
and I'm gonna get a search. I will pick up a. I'll pick up a Kage
Chat, I'm going to be real with you.
Yeah, get jiggy with it.
Really weird pasta.
All right, I'm gonna set one
Very
card
strange
and
pasta.
2 XYZs. Let's
This
see
is
if
some
you can take care
Olive
of them.
Garden
Go ahead.
quality
Scary
pasta.
too, because if those stick around, it's gonna be a problem for me.
This is the kids'
Stand by
meal
me.
spaghetti at
Let's
McDonald's.
Pick up 2 more while we're at it.
Yep.
You got some cards. I get some cards. We all get some cards. Okay. Well, now I have to figure out how I'm gonna deal with these kings. I know you've got a Kage to Kage for the follow-up, which is annoying. And this Trick Clown might come back potentially as well. I mean, this probably seems like the move, so let's try it. I'm gonna start by specialing out a Hat Tricker. Thank you for having 2 guys on the field for everybody.
No problem, bro. Are you on something similar to me?
When you see this Gigabyte, will that answer your question?
Oh yeah, these are both
Oh
specials.
boy, we gotta
That's
ban the
terrifying.
number 4.
That is
I
okay.
think that
Yeah,
that's the only way out
I
here. We
guess
gotta ban
let's
the
get
number
to
4.
overlaying then in
These
that
2,
case.
they're counting too many
And
times to 4.
let's
I'm
go
sick of
ahead
it.
and
We don't like it.
make
We don't like 4, chat.
our
Too
own
much
copy of
4.
King of the Feral.
3 was too
Okay.
much. 3 was too
Anything
much
here.
for little Alex.
Dude, the fact that these are
little
two
Alex
specials, like I
couldn't
said,
take it.
it's
He
pretty-
said
it's pretty
3.
good.
Oh
I
my
think this
goodness.
is probably the best play I have.
3.
to
That's
take
too
care of
many
this
for
guy
me.
right
4.
now.
I'll take
I'm going
4.
to put him face down.
Interesting. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to do this. Otherwise, I'm gonna get cooked. I will lance to protect my
Yeah, we
king.
have to lance. here.
Okay. Okay. wait. Okay. Yeah, that's gonna be fine. This resolves. Okay.
Sure. And then we'll
3
use
on
king.
king. We got a ban
What are you
king.
gonna search here? You got another Gigabyte or Kage to Kage. You really needed this, bro. You really. Oh, I would look so silly. I'm just. Hold on. Give me a second.
Okay.
Just thinking about Veiling.
You could probably already tell what I'm thinking, what I'm pondering.
I'll tell. Yeah. Also, this guy sank by 8. So. Whoops.
Yeah, that's like the helpful thing, right? Is like it being sunk by 8 means that you can't crash Feral Imps. I really don't know if you seem like you need this card to keep going. So, all right, I'm gonna make the read that this is good enough. If it's not, hey, I'll get punished. I'm going to Effect Veiler, your King of the
I wonder if
Feral
you
Imps.
soul
All
charge
right.
here.
This
like
this
1.
King of the Feral Imps is just eating everything.
Yeah,
Right now, evidently.
yeah, he's really
Greatest
taken every form of
value
interruption
King of
from
the
me.
Feral Imps
Yeah,
of all
it's
time.
been kind of crazy.
All right, he still has a
Okay.
normal summon though. I'm terrified of this normal summon.
Well, I guess we have to do what we can. I feel like if I let these kings stick around, this is going to spiral out of control real quick.
Spiral.
So
Is that a reference to
I
the
guess
white face?
we do what we must. I am going to normal summon this 1,000 Blades.
Sure.
Soul charge for 1.
Oh.
Does not trigger 1,000.
Okay, the Forbidden Extender. All right,
Yes,
that
the
one.
Forbidden Extender.
Yes, that works. Okay.
Okay, so we're going to overlay. This also gets my 1,000 Blades in rotation, which is terrible.
Oh, we could Ragnazero
It's
pop
fine.
our own
I
guy.
think here probably
101.
101's okay.
Put your fucking
Sure.
101 in
I'm
defense.
going to take the one that doesn't have your Trick Clown.
Okay. Here you go.
Thank you. Now, I can't attack because I did Soul Charge. I know your hand is a Kage to Kage.
Yep.
You have one other card, and you're going to draw for turn. And unfortunately, I think that's probably all we can really do here. So I'm just going to set one. I'm going to pass. My imps will go back up to 20.
I wonder if he like
this back row better
hard
be
compulses
the
here.
back row, bro. It better be the one to win you the game, because
I'm going to compulse this before you get the value out of it.
okay,
That's
it
not
was a
that
good one.
good,
it was a
right?
good
It
one,
just
but
translates
I
for
still think
one
it's
half
not going to
of
be
one
enough to
body.
save you here. That's going to resolve.
Probably
That's
not.
fine.
Yep.
Extra deck to it. I am going to use the Trick Clown. I'll spend the 1,000.
I figured. I couldn't let you get another card out of it. Is the
I
sad
understand.
part.
I understand. It doesn't seem that weird. Okay. All right. I'll start by normal summoning Star Drawing.
Oh.
Yes.
Okay.
Finally,
And then
my
normal
fucking
summon,
person.
You already are familiar with the Kage Tokage in the hand. We're going to
Yes.
special summon now.
Kage's to
Okay.
Kage's,
I'm going to take the
dust to
Kage
dust.
Tokage in the Trick Clown. I'm going to exceed them.
Mhm.
I'm going to make, just bring him back. King of the Feral Imps.
Oh, and now we can get
Yep, I'm
I'm going
Gigabyte.
to use the Feral Imps. I'll keep the Trick Clown underneath
This
there.
is so
and I will
fucking
pick
boring.
Up another
Oh
copy
my
of Gigabyte.
god.
It's very funny that Star Drawing is a spell.
Yeah, I had to double check that one. There we go.
At least,
Gigabyte.
it's almost better
We'll overlay these
that they
two. I'll
had,
choose to make them 4s. What's going to be my 4 of choice?
Well,
that
you
they
can only
had
choose to make Star
Shockmaster
Drawing
in the
a 5 or a
OCG, because
4.
at least
Is it?
these
You're
games
not
would
making
end
Gigabyte
at some
a
point.
5.
Oh, that's right. Okay, silly
four
me.
games.
Right, I didn't even read the full Star Drawing text.
This isn't Constellar Cost, Gage, okay? I know that's what you were thinking this is.
I bet that means someone is not
Do
far
I just make
behind
another
you.
fucking Feral Imps? Am I gonna do that?
I'm excited.
It's feral.
Oh no. This is the best choice. All right, I
Feelings
will
here.
make Ragna 0,
Sure.
and I will draw a card.
Yep, per the Star
Why are we
Drawing.
making
Per the
Ragna
Star
0?
Drawing, yeah. Okay, I will go battle phase. I will go Ragna 0 into the King of the Feral Imps. 100 attack points over. It's perfect. And then I'll take
Yep.
off that last material from Silent Honor Arc.
Yep, and I'll take 200 for
Yep.
that, and then I will trigger my 1,000 Blades.
Silly me. I need to read cards more
Oh,
often.
you
That's gonna
fool.
be fine. I will set a card, and I will just pass my turn. Go ahead.
All right, so I got my work cut out for me. I'll draw.
Oh, I bet we make another
by me.
rank
Yep.
4 here.
Okay. Got to deal with Ragna. Got to deal with another Feral Imp. Skill. Got a Trick Clown chilling under there. And you have a back row to make things even more fun.
I do.
I'm going to normal damage juggler.
Sure, that's fine.
Uh-huh.
Wait.
Should
I don't
make
know
king
the
here.
last card in your hand, right?
Nope.
I don't remember if you have a second Silent Honor Arc, and you're not a good enough friend to tell me. So I don't.
He has a
remember.
second honor arc. we
Um,
know.
This is either like super heads up or like the worst play in the game. All right, fuck. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. It's the worst.
gonna
It's game 1,
compulse.
bro. I can make these risks. I'm going to activate Torrential Tribute.
Gage, this... I'm noticing a trend here this season.
I know it looks bad. I know it looks
It doesn't
bad.
look good.
Let me explain. What's going to happen is
Okay.
all your cards are going to go to graveyard. You can get your
Uh-huh.
silly little damage juggler effect. You can't search anything because they all require a summon. You need 2 monsters for Hat Tricker. I'll retain the one with Trick Clown. If I make it to the next turn and you don't do anything, like,
That's
you're
true.
dead. You are dead. So I'm having the hard read that you don't have anything else.
Okay. Let's see what happens then.
Okay.
Sure. They're all out of here.
Everything goes, and then I'll pay the 1,000 for my Trick Clown. All right, this is where you pass. This is where the script says you pass.
I will damage juggler.
Okay?
A great
That was
opportunity to
I'm
get
gonna
Trick Clown.
grab Trick Clown.
Okay, also expected.
And I'll pass.
Oh, we did it. Okay, draw for turn.
Say I'm dead. Let's see it.
Stand
Are
by
we
me. Are
dead?
you dead? You better be dead after all of that. After all of that struggle, you better be dead. All right, I'm going to start by normal summoning Damage Juggler.
Uh-huh.
Sure.
I will special summon from my hand Gigabyte.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
Okay. Let's exceed these 2. Damage Juggler in hand, an unknown.
Trick Clown in hand.
Trick Clown, that's the one. Sorry.
That's a pretty big difference. all
Yeah,
things
damage
considered.
juggler.
Yeah. Let me read this Trapeze Magician.
just gonna make you
This
shit?
is like the OTK guy.
We're just doing
wow, this
Trapeze
card's like
Magician
so
shit
much
here, right?
better than I ever thought it was, bro. Every
Oh, yeah,
time I read it,
Trapeze
it
is
just
crazy.
stuns me.
What is that? Trapeze Magician?
Trapeze Magician's amazing.
It's
What
It's
a great
insane.
card.
It's crazy. That's why I re-rolled Clash of Rebellion so I could pull it.
Wow, no, you're dead here then, if this goes through. So, okay, ooh, Damage Juggler would be fierce, but you don't have it. I'm going to make the Trapeze Magician.
Sure.
I'm going to use the Trapeze Magician. I'll detach the clown, and I'll target itself.
No.
And then I will pay the 1,000 for the Trick Clown.
No.
Mm-hmm. Look at all the
No.
Now you've gotten off this trick class.
I know, it's been used 4 times. Insane.
How does it's like the only thing that this card says?
All right, we're gonna exceed here. 5. I need to make something with 17. I can. Worst case scenario is Gores comes down. I lose to Gores, I guess. I guess that's just the way this is gonna be. I don't have a way to beat it, so I guess.
Famous last words.
Yeah, right. I guess by some divine intervention, if you get one more turn, let's go Lavalval Chain.
Okay.
Well, then this
And
doesn't
I'll
matter. He
use
could have
him
done
to
this anyway,
stack.
right? The
I'm going to
Lavalval would just
stack
be
the Black
going
Luster
twice.
Soldier.
Makes sense to me.
All right, battle phase. Can we go game 2? Did I spend all this time doing this for nothing?
25, 25, and then
Damage
on
juggler?
that attack. No, I've got 1,000 blades.
That's right. I forgot that card again.
This is
Bro,
good.
God
I'm
damn
glad
it.
this is happening.
Attack.
So I'll take 5.
If I made anything else, it did not matter. I can.
You could have dwellered me.
Why you gotta hurt him like this?
No, you're right. Oh, that's embarrassing. All right, look. Damn it. What do you got? Trick Clown in hand? Fuck it. That's not gonna be enough. I'll go end phase. This guy destroys your move.
We're literally
All right,
dead.
I'll
We're
draw.
so
Fuck,
fucking
that's
dead.
embarrassing.
We're so dead.
Okay.
He's just gonna make 101 and kill us.
And this is actually maybe perfect.
Yeah, we just
for
win.
me
We
to get
win.
The follow-up OTK.
101.
Yeah, looks like it.
No.
All right,
Hat
normal
trigger.
trick clown.
Yeah.
Special gigabyte.
Yeah.
God, really having
overlay.
the 1,000
Oh,
blades
this actually may
is
not be
so
enough.
good.
Oh God, the swings of this game are so intense.
Oh God, we
I
could
think
go
it's I think
Gaga
it's still bad.
Samurai.
I'm not going to do it the way that I was expecting to do it. So we're going to go for 101.
Sure.
I'm going to take your guy.
Detach the clown for me.
Yeah, you're going to trigger that clown, buddy.
I might 1,000 life points for a shot blocker. Like,
Yeah, you have to.
yes, I
You're
will do
dead otherwise.
Okay. Then I'm going to pay 1,000 for my trick clown. That triggers my 1,000 blades. And then I'm going to overlay for Gaga Samurai.
This is enough.
And
Yeah.
we'll detach Samurai, and this should be game, my friend.
Oh,
So
I can't believe we
embarrassing.
won
Bro.
this.
I literally had that. Game
That's
on
an
lock. I just
embarrassing
read my
one.
fucking
That is an
cards.
embarrassing one. We cheated and we lost anyway.
I hate myself. Yeah, let's go game 2.
Woof. Sorry, man.
Damn, bro. Oh God, I'm angry.
Alex turned off his camera and Gage is still like yelling at the screen. What was the cheat? You're not allowed to target Trapeze
I
Magician
cannot
with Trapeze
wait
Magician.
to see the comment section after that one, bro. I'm embarrassed. That was so easy. It was in sight. I just literally had to summon the right card. It's fine. I'll get it game 2 because I'm very confident in my side deck against this matchup.
It's okay. At least you didn't summon a Dweller in attack position when you had like 300 life points.
Ooh,
who would
okay,
do
well,
such a-
Alex's
I know.
hand
I heard about
fucking
some
blows
silly
ass.
little guy doing that, bro. I couldn't imagine. What a bozo play.
Right.
All right, dude. Let's.
But he didn't have it then?
Let's
It would
see
only
here.
be
All right, let's get
5,900?
playing. I'll start with Perform Mage, Damage
would've
Juggler.
been
Sure.
Normal summon.
The Gigabyte.
No
67.
Gigabyte. Well,
Unless
that's
you mean if he
the
didn't
Gigabyte,
cheat.
not Kage Tokage. I thought you said the wrong one. What? That guy. And then I also have a Hat Trigger, so I'll special summon that.
Sure.
We're gonna take the Gigabyte and the Damage Juggler. I'm gonna exceed them. I'm gonna make the King of the Feral Imps.
All right, that's 5.
I'll be detaching the Damage Juggler to search. Is that okay?
I'll be Valoring the damage, or the Feral Imps.
It's same thing. I get it. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna use the Damage Juggler
king!
to detach it to search and Perform Mage. I will pick up another Hat Trigger.
Sure.
I love
Which
that
is
you don't
not
have
once
to
per
control. This is like not once per turn. and you
Isn't
can
that
just do
crazy? That's so funny.
It's so crazy. All right, cool. What are we making with this guy now?
Another king.
I do just get the vibes to make another chain, like, or not a chain, the king. I'm gonna do that. You know what? The Feral Imps, bro. This was you struggled to beat this turn 1 board last time.
That's
even though you did
6.
it.
That's
but
gotta be the last
it took you a
one.
minute, so I'm gonna make another one. Oh
Try
my
it again.
god, bro!
I don't know how mad you can be about
I hope
this.
those
you
last
him
3
for
cards
2.
actually can play the fucking game.
I hope. I hope.
I'll set one and I'll pass. Go ahead.
Considering you have a backer, I'm not feeling too good about
We
that.
don't really have too much to do
All
here.
right, main one.
Yep.
This is gonna suck. This is not good.
No.
I'm gonna set 2 and pass.
No, guys, is he okay? I'll draw.
Is he okay?
Standby main? Is the main
Is he
okay?
stupid?
Oh my god. King. Is that fine?
He's got to break through it.
Yeah, he's like,
I have to save
can
it for
tell
something
already. You're
better.
like, I was waiting for him to summon into my torrential tribute. Foolish. I can't believe he just activated the effect.
Who would do such a thing?
I will search off a Kage to Kage. I'll use my other King of the Fairlands. This one I'll pick up a Gigabyte.
Yeah, sure.
I don't even think I'll summon now, bro. Like, I'll just go battle.
I don't know.
phase. 2,
If
3,
you get
2,
torrential
3.
here, is it
I'll
that
take
big of a
it.
deal?
Yeah. Main phase 2, I'll place a backer. I'll just pass the turn. I'll watch you squirm.
Oh,
Ooh,
we're squirming.
kinky.
I will set 1 and pass. Go ahead.
Oh, no, bro.
That's not good.
I wonder
Oh,
if
that's
I
not
summon
good.
anything this time. I'm just going to go battle phase. Do something. Do
I'll
something.
take 23.
Game.
The most valuable king of all time.
Yeah. Yeah.
He said,
Yeah.
okay.
All right, main phase 2. I'll just pass. I'll wait, bro.
Oh my god, this deck is so... We set DD Crow here. We have to set DD Crow.
Oh my god. I'll
Yeah, we don't have a choice,
Yeah,
man.
okay, I'll draw.
We have to keep the Trick Clown in case we draw a Gigabyte.
Stand by main.
This is
All right,
bad.
man. I'll normal summon Damage Juggler. Would you like to Torrential Tribute?
No, I'm good.
Breakthrough skill's not bad.
No!
Not
Oh
breakthrough
my
skill.
goodness.
Bottomless isn't bad here.
What do I... Dude, if this is exactly Trick Cloud, you live by 100. I'm not gonna run into Torrential. I'll just go battle phase.
He's really psyching
King-
him out.
You
to
got
himself
it.
Yeah,
out.
I
We
was
don't
just
talk
playing
about
with
it.
you,
We
bro.
don't talk about
Oh,
it.
okay.
Okay,
Well,
if I go in the
can't believe we
replay
won
and
that
there's
one.
Torrential back, I'm gonna feel like the smartest cookie alive.
I don't know why we didn't bottomless there. We were just dead on board, right? What's going on?
I don't want to talk about it. We're just gonna go first. We're gonna move.
That's
That
all
was
right.
Unbelievable.
That's all right.
That was like flashbacks of the last time I played this deck. And
Oh,
holy shit, it is not
yeah!
getting any better. Oh my god.
Oh, maybe not for you, bro. My hand's looking good. I think you should hopefully have a play to do something. Otherwise, you're losing.
Well,
Set
I guess we YOLO it. I'm gonna set 4 cards. In
All right, I have
pass.
Alex
Are you-
winning
did you
2-1.
Smoke screen? What are you playing now? how did this all of a sudden turn into
Don't
set
worry
4
about it,
pass?
buddy. Don't worry about it.
Draw. Standby. Main.
All good. There's no dust shooting.
All right,
off
it
of
looks
that.
bad, but
This is
like
true.
absent
I'm going
Harpy's
to, with
Feather
no monsters
Duster,
on my
we
field,
do
special
still
summon
win, I
Photon
think.
Thrasher.
Totally fine.
I will normal summon.
Compulse
Performing
gets us a
Trick
2-for-1.
Annoying, but
Blackhorn gets
What
us
am
a
I reading?
2-for-1. Solemn
I
gets
still
us a
think like
2-for-1.
Torrential's like a card you might have. Bottomless Compulse I've seen out of you. So if I throw these into an XYZ, you
I wonder if it was worth
Compulse, whatever
foolishing
that is,
for
the King of Fairlamps,
for
Trick Clown
Thousand
goes to
Blades
grave.
just to stave off
I'll go
damage.
battle phase and I'll attack for 16.
that is a-okay with me.
Main 2. I'll just set and pass. Fucking go ahead.
What?
Bro.
Why are we
I'm not
doing
gonna even
this?
make
Okay.
anything. Like I'm not gonna let you just compulse.
Oh, come on.
Standby main.
Why even summon the Photon
Love to see
Thrasher?
it. Draw. Unless it's exactly torrential, like putting more cards on the board is fine. I will special hat trigger.
Sure.
Battle phase 11, 16.
Take them both.
I don't want to make anything. Is that weird? Am I
mean,
making
if you
like,
make
really
something with the
bad
Thrasher
reads
and the
that
Trick Clown, it
whatever
doesn't
I make
change
just
any of the
doesn't do
math, right?
anything? Like I'm just gonna pass again. Go ahead.
Okay, I'll draw.
Jurigato's
Standby
not
main.
bad. That's a way to like blank a battle phase.
Foolish Burial.
Sure,
I'm gonna dump Damage Juggler.
sure,
Damage Juggler effect.
Oh,
sure.
we can get going.
I'll add Trick Clown.
Okay,
I bet Gage has
Normal Trick Clown.
okay,
Battle.
a...
okay.
I will attack into your hat trigger.
Sure. Okay. Yes. I did you know Hat Trigger has a secret effect?
Yeah.
It never comes up.
I don't think
Literally never
I don't
comes
think I've
up.
ever seen anybody ever use this before. All right, I'm gonna take the 500. This is gonna go to graveyard.
Sure. And then I'm also gonna special Jurigato
This is during the battle phase.
during battle step.
Okay. Did you just want to put the card on the table, or do you want to use its effect?
Well, it's special summons and I gain 1,000, so is that fine?
Oh, I didn't even really. Yeah, that's fine. Sure.
No, I'm not using it to. I'm not gonna pump.
Okay.
I just want it for a guy. I'm gonna hit your Trick Clown.
Yes, I will take the 100. I will use the Trick Clown effect. I'll just bring it back in defense.
Sure. And it's 0/0.
Yep.
Okay. Second main.
Well, now we can get going. We want to get off to the races here. We don't have a Laval chain.
Are we just devolving into this game state where neither one of us wants to commit to anything because the back row is just all stuff to handle the Xyz monsters?
You
like,
got,
it's kind of funny.
Bro, you got 4 of them. I've got 1. And they're like,
yeah, but like you can't even attack me right now. Like your Thrasher can't attack, and then Trick Clown's 0. So like I'm kind of just chilling right now.
I think
these are true. If that's what makes you feel safe, buddy. Like, all I'm saying is you better have Solemn back there, because as soon as I take these 2 cards and I make Evil Swarm Exciton Knight, you're getting dumpstered.
It's fair. I'm chilling. Go.
Standby main.
Sure.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I go down to 6 if I exceed. Well, the choice is stupid easy. I will exceed into Exciton Knight. Do you have a Solemn?
I do have a Solemn.
Yes.
Okay.
We don't even have to Solemn. But
understandable,
Mr.
Good
to do it like this. You want to preserve the one then.
I was waiting for you to just like lead me into that, and then you're like, okay, and I have judgment, and the game is over.
No. Oh, I'm not that good at the game. I wish. Let's see here. All right.
Would you like to trigger your Trick Clown?
Oh, thank you for reminding me. Yeah.
Okay, I did that just to crow you, so.
Okay, yeah. Okay. Okay. Whoops. Not the hand. My bad. It does not pay life points, bro. It's not a
It
pay.
doesn't. Yep.
Huge. Okay, man. All right. Well, I guess I gotta start playing the game somehow. I don't even think I want to do anything. I'm like so scared of what you're capable of, which is not normal, right?
He's psyching himself out. He's psyching himself out. Not a good position to be in. He's
I will
psyching
just
himself out.
set a card. I'll just pass.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Draw.
That's
Battle.
horrifying.
Yep.
16.
Yep.
Yeah, we're just gonna play fucking
17.
guys.
This is what you were doing to me, buddy.
Yeah, it was. It's an exact reversal. All right.
Got another back row. Go ahead.
Fear is the mind killer. It really is.
Got you on lethal
Fear is the
next
little
turn,
death
buddy,
that
if you
brings
don't have
total.
anything.
You know, they actually didn't do
I'll
that too
set
much in the
one,
second movie.
And, I'm scared. I am just going to set a card, a monster this time, and I will pass my turn. Go ahead.
Back row and a monster, huh? Okay, I'll draw. I mean, you're gonna have to do something eventually. Yeah, I think we just go battle. Let's see if Jurigato can get in.
Sure. It is damage juggler.
Okay. Then I'm gonna go 16.
I'm gonna have to take it.
Okay. Happy to see that. This has been working so far, so I'm just gonna stick to my guns. Go ahead.
Draw. Damn. All right, man. All right, I'll start by banishing damage juggler. Pick up some from the deck.
Okay.
I'll pick up a hat trigger.
Sure.
I'll special hat trigger.
So I have 2 monsters. That's
You know, it kind of sucks we haven't
Special
seen
gigabyte.
instant fusion yet.
Yeah, sure. Just gonna keep walling and hope you can live.
Well, I mean, okay, if like the read the entire time has been compulsory evacuation device, this board dies to that. I lose to it. So like I gotta make something and it's not gonna stick. So I think this game is like it's a loss. Like you played it really well. I'm gonna overlay these 2. I'm so frustrated too because of that game 1, bro. I'm literally not gonna ever forget this. I guess I'm gonna make fucking King of the Phalanx. Is that fine?
Can you please Black Hornet so it stays at 6?
It's not fine.
That back row better be
Thank God.
crazy.
Yeah, it's not. It's not crazy enough to beat that. Yep.
That's not
Yeah,
7.
that's good.
The summon was negated.
You got this one.
Really?
Really?
All right, we won
My
the
back
second
was
2.
You
Fucking
played
6
this
and 2
Clown
1.
Jurigato
But
beat.
we
You
missed
played
the
this
tip off.
crisp, unbelievably like tight. I that game 1, I'm gonna be thinking about it for the rest of my life. But I will say, bro, I waited. I had some side deck cards that
Yep.
I thought were gonna be able to crush, but when you do nothing at all, they don't do anything. Bro.
That's
Like I have
so funny.
Stygian Dirge,
That's
Super Poly, this
hilarious.
breakthrough skill. Yeah, so none of these do anything when you choose to do nothing. You're probably, bro. Are you flustered with that Super Poly? What do you think I have?
I'm, yeah. When you're like super poly, like, is starving venom legal? Like, what the hell are you super polying for?
The Super Poly target's a really, really off the wall one. It's only one that became
Okay.
available to us last set. You remember last set?
Really?
You
What
remember
was
what it
last set? Last set was Mega. It was Mega Pack, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was Mega Pack. I got a pretty cool card out of the Mega 10. Is this clicking with you at all? I don't know.
think
You did not.
Take a guess. What do you think I did?
Not. Like, show me fucking Norden Gauge. Oh my
Oh, he's a-
god.
It took so long to get a promo slice on the wheel There's been so many crazy things I could build, and this one was fresh out with the new pack, and I just
sick
couldn't
of this
say
fucking
no.
deck.
So I had to take
Someone
Norden.
banned
I was hoping,
King
bro,
of the
you make
fucking
2 King of the
Feral
Fairlimps, you would be
Jesus.
sent to the Shadow Realm almost immediately.
That's so annoying. This is going to be so annoying for me to deal with. I almost kind of wish I lost now so I could just ban this, so I'm not going to
ban the number 4.
Right?
Oh my god.
It's
Should've
very,
left
I would
Dante
say,
legal.
incredibly frustrating that I have 3 instant fusion in this deck,
You
and I
didn't see
didn't
it
get
all
to use
at
it.
any of the games.
Yeah,
that's wild.
But I still think this card is like, it was way too good to pass up on. I think it was either between
I
him
agree.
and like I had some crazy stuff with Disc Commander I've been cooking up. Or,
No,
I wish I
Norden's
was dead
way
was
better than Disc Commander.
Yeah.
Fuck that.
Yeah,
Norden's way better. If I got a
It's
promo
okay.
slice now, because obviously we have to wait till we hit the Mega Pack to hit the card.
2002, I'll
if I
summon
get
an
a promo slice,
1800
this is where I
attack
take
monster and win the
100%.
game
This
by
card is so-
attacking.
'cause, like,
2015,
that's one of the things
I'll
this
summon a
deck is
1600
missing,
attack monster
right?
and win the
like,
game
I
by
know
attacking.
your version of this deck pre-Norden wasn't
Very
as
funny
good as
that
mine.
Gage
Yep.
is like, man, Trappy's Magician gets better every time I read it, then illegally targets itself, then misplays. Oh, man. Can't wait to see how MBT reacts to, hey, Joseph's in the set. Fuck off. Oh, my God. I'm convinced that Simo and Gage are a single organism that share the same brain. No way they bring the same decks to the table so often. This is a crazy take. I'm going to ban the most obvious thing to ban. Oh, holy. Let's see if we can get Gage on the horn.
Happening.
Hello?
What up, buddy?
Hey, how you doing?
I'm actually doing all right. Having a pretty good day today. How are you,
That's
buddy?
good. I'm chilling. You know me. It's Monday. I'm just chilling. I'm trying to make money by leeching your content.
And as you normally do, yeah, right?
Yeah.
You gotta make a living.
It's new. We just finished watching the most recent progression. You played the Clown Blade Mirror.
Oh, yeah, that one.
Bladeless Clown Blade versus Nordenless Clown Blade.
Oh, yeah, this is the one where I fucked up the game 1, right?
Yeah, I don't think the fuck up is that bad. I don't know, man. This was just a pretty bleak series of games.
No, I don't know. It was fun though. It was the mirror match. It is
Yeah.
what it is.
We
Just played it better.
I was saying we gotta ban the level 4. We gotta ban the number
entire
4.
level 4.
No
That'd be
level 4
crazy.
monsters ever again. King of the Fairlimps, man. Probably the greatest progression series monster of all time.
Yeah, Alex and I are talking about we're doing a playmat
Yeah.
for like the midway point, and we were talking about like cards that like represent both of us and like which side would they go on, and we hit King of the Fairlimps and we're like,
Shit.
whose side does that guy go to, bro? Like,
Yeah, no,
it's like,
he's just
we
around.
both get one. Like
Yeah.
he's just kind of around. He's
Let
doing
me-
his thing.
Oh, let me think. Chat, what do you think the monsters would be? For sure, King of the Fairlimps.
We got a whole list of them together. Some of them are great. Somebody mentioned one of them, and I don't know the reference. Maybe you can tell me, or somebody in chat.
Yeah.
Hold on, let me pull this up. It was a plugin not found Substitute. Something with like maybe a broken graphic from Substitute in an earlier episode.
Does anyone have the specific episode? But yes, there's a weird place where they just have the like default plugin not found in the video. Bestiaria is a good one. Chain Strike, Uniflora, that's a funny one.
Oh, the Uniflora is a good one. Some of the old, it was crazy. We were trying to figure out like really, really old ones, like ones in like the earlier episodes.
BLS.
And I didn't realize how many episodes we have in season 2 until we started trying to think of like old school ones. Like one of the old ones that came up was like when I magic jammered a Snatch Steal or something like that on the Monarch deck when I was playing that. The magic jammer, crazy. I could read you off some of the good ones we have.
I imagine you get Skull Servants, right?
Oh, of course. Yeah,
Yeah.
of course. Some of the ones we have is like for Alex, Like he has Grand Mole as one of the main characters because he's the man. And he's gonna be standing on like a pile of redoer tickets because he never spends them.
That's funny. Yeah.
Yeah, he's got like Berserk Gorilla near him.
Sure.
Warrior Elimination. I forgot about
I
that
do not
dude.
remember that one.
He ended up siding like Warrior Elimination when we were playing like a wacky hero deck or something.
Sure.
And it was like the wildest deck. He just had it. And also Cardi being his favorite rock monster.
Mm.
That's one of my personal favorites. I like that one. From my side, we got like Penguin Soldier.
Oh.
Barbar was a recent one.
Mm-hmm.
But how about Norden showing today? Wasn't that crazy?
Yeah, he went nuts.
Yeah, he went absolutely berserk.
Popping off, man. That was rough. I felt bad for Mr. Norden. That was fucked up. I felt bad for Dante. I like how Alex in the Vanning is like, I'm gonna go out on a limb and make maybe a crazy decision here, but I think I should ban Dante. And it's like, oh yeah, man, that's nuts.
That is what a wacky decision.
Love her. She's so crazy. Oh my god. Ugh. Norden VPN. Thanks, chat. I can always count on you to make the absolute lowest hanging fruit joke.
Hilarious.
What the fuck's going on with your pack opening, by the way? There's no more ads on it.
Oh, that's temporary. I can let me check my most recent.
You gotta
filming.
put the
I'm
ads
pretty
back
sure there
in.
was ads on there, bro. I don't know if I maybe had a breakthrough. I guess you could call it a lapse of judgment for that episode. There should always be ads to look at. No, there's advertisements. On the most recent one, I got a Squarespace ad.
Oh, are you looking to make a website? Are you looking to build
I already
website?
have a website, bro. I have a website.
Optimal.shop. Is that a Squarespace site?
It is a Squarespace site. I actually don't mind Squarespace. It's a good website. And then also I have ads for taxes. What is this? HR Block, I think. So that's the scariest ad I've ever seen.
Yeah, I don't know about that one, buddy. Oh, wow, the best apparel. There's you in the ghost. God, you look so young. You must have taken this like 2 or 3 years ago, right?
Probably.
Wow. We got Mago in the background there. Made with Squarespace. Yeah, there it is. We have the optimal Twitter. If you
I haven't uploaded anything to Twitter in a minute.
If you receive optimal merch, share a pic and tag me. I want to see.
Nobody. Why are you exposing me right now, bro? Come on, man.
I didn't. What are you talking about?
You show the one tweet that was made half a century ago. Exposing me, bro. Crazy.
Damn, here you are again. 2023. What happened to this haircut? Are we gonna get the gauge fade again?
Hold on, I don't even have your stream up. Let me check this out.
The phage.
I mean, okay, so dude, actually, like ever since I've moved, I went and got my hair cut at like a different place for the first time. Like I all throughout my childhood and up until like I left PA, I got my hair cut from the same person all my life. And so it was like I just kind of like trusted that they were able to do it best, right? So like now that I moved, I had to find a new hairstylist.
Finding a new barber very hard.
Yeah, I don't think it was hard. I could find like places to go to, but it was stressful because I was just nervous because like I don't know, man. I think if you have a bad haircut, like it can ruin your life for like a month. Like you just look bad, you feel bad, and I did not want to go through that. So I talked to this person. Her name was Chris, and she was lovely. I was like, Chris, you got to understand, like, I need you to not fuck up my hair. I was like, please, whatever you do, do not fuck it up. And she did it up good. It looked good.
That's
so
nice.
like I learned a lot from her actually. Like I learned that the old hairstylist I went to, he was giving me like the wrong hair product and stuff to use. Like I always wondered this product I was using, it never like would keep the hair up and stuff like that. And she was telling me, she's like, oh yeah, that stuff's like too heavy. Like it's just gonna weigh it down after you wear it for an hour. And I was like, oh well, I feel like an idiot now. So now I've changed a lot of my like product and stuff, and I think my hair's looking better. I feel better about it. So
that's good. That's good. I'm always you've only had the 2 hairstylists, so you have not had the seminal hairstyle experience, which is you go to a barber, they say you like it, and you go yeah, and you walk out of the barber shop and you walk into a second barber shop and you go You got to help me out. They fucked me up real bad.
So,
they
dude,
really
okay,
fucked me
so
up.
like I said, I went to the same barber the entire time. I got a haircut one time, and I don't know what the hell happened. It just did not look right. I think I asked for something maybe a little different, but it looked bad, like exceptionally bad this time. And I don't know. I don't ever want to cause confrontation, but my mother told me, she's like, you need to go back and say like, it doesn't look good.
Hey,
and I was like, well, what are they gonna do, Mom? Are they gonna cut off more hair? Are they gonna make it grow back? I was like, what's the point of arguing? So she made me go back and like complain, and I got a refund, but I never felt great about it afterwards. I was like, that's something, well, you just gotta like, you gotta let it grow back. That's the only solution.
Yeah. No, I think there are. Oh, I remember when I was living in Queens, we were in like a really poor part of Queens. We were like the only like white people around, and we just were having trouble. I was having trouble finding a barber who was like comfortable working on white people hair. And like I went into like multiple barbershops and I was like, "Hey, I know this is a weird question. Are you comfortable cutting white people's hair?" And a lot of them would be like, "Yes," and the answer that they meant to say was no. And then they'd like cut it and they'd be like, "How is it?" I'm like, "It's great." And then I'd have to go to like a fucking Super Cuts in like fucking Manhattan. I'd be like, "Can you please just it didn't work out."
What's the worst haircut you've ever had? Is there like a haircut you remember like getting that you're like, what the fuck is this?
I remember there were some traumatic ones from fucking all through my childhood. My dad cut my hair because we were poor as shit and he didn't want to pay. And he got pretty good at it, but at the start he was not very good at it. But my first haircut in college was exactly that situation. Was we went to the only barbershop around, and it was a black barber, and they were upfront about it. They were like, "Listen, we appreciate your business. I'm not great at cutting white people hair." And I was like, "It's fine, whatever. I'll get it." And it was not fine. He gave me like, this is going to sound really racist. He gave me like a black person haircut. And I'm like a white guy.
That's racist. I mean,
it finished and I was like, I mean, I look kind of cool, but I look like I'm like, that I'm like trying to do like colonialism. I was like, he was like, "Yeah, man, I did what I could." And I'm like, "I get it. I appreciate that. But everyone's going to go back and be like, why did you get that haircut?" And I'm going to be like, "I'm sorry, man. It was rough."
I just wanted to be cool.
Yeah, I wasn't going to say shit like that. No. No, that was the worst one.
College in particular, yeah. I waited to get haircuts when I would go home. I would go like every several months when I would go home. That's when I would get my haircut. That's what I would do.
Haircuts are hard. They're so hard. And it's rough. And hairstylists, they have to be really upfront about like their own capabilities. Like you have to like prod them and be like, "Listen, like this is what I want. Is this something you can do?" And a lot of them are going to be like, "No, I hate it. It's my literal least favorite thing to do."
I don't think a lot of people will be upfront to you about that though. I think they'll be
yeah,
like,
you kind of have to dig. You have to be like, "Okay, I understand, but like really,
I can do what I can. It might not come out good, but I need money," right? Like,
yeah.
I imagine it's like a saturated spot too, right? Like I imagine there's a lot of people with the ability to cut hair, but
yeah. Haircuts aside, how you doing?
All right, man. Just hanging out, trying to get some work done. I've been working on a video, editing it myself.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm about to hit the live button here in like 5 minutes. So.
Oh shit. How was I know you did Hearthstone the other week. How'd that end up?
Oh, great. That's the video I'm almost done working on. And then tomorrow, dude, a new expansion comes out, and it's so exciting. It's a cool
are you uploading the Hearthstone video onto your channel?
Yes. I think that's going to go live on my channel. Should be live by tomorrow, I think. I want to try to get it out before the new expansion comes out. So
shit.
It's going to go live maybe
Well, I'm super excited for that. That's fucking tight, dude.
I'm stoked for it, man. I put a lot of time into it, and I'm proud of it, you know? I haven't sat behind the editing sticks in a minute, but it's been good. It's felt good.
Does it feel weird to get like back into the groove of it and be like, "Oh shit," like, or is it like riding a bike?
It does. It's kind of nice though. I find myself smiling when I get lost in it. Like a lot of times I'm just dreading it. But like when I like get into it for like an hour or two or something like that, and I finally snap out of it, I'm like, oh shit, I just got a lot of stuff done. Like that felt really good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I really I do miss editing a lot. It's like once every like month something will fall through and I have to put it together and I'm like, ah man. And the thing with me is I'm like, I could be saving so much money if I did these. And then I'm thinking in my head, I'm like, nope, you don't have time.
You're, oh yeah, you're
the
like
people you hire are so much better than you are. Like,
yes. Yeah, it's one of those things that I know like I'm capable of doing it, but like you always have to like consider there's somebody that maybe is just better for the job.
Yeah, of course.
Somebody that like has become more efficient at it and stuff like that too. Like
just has like
yeah,
more skill for me.
I feel like I'm spending like hours and hours on this edit that I feel like somebody else could look at and be like, oh, I could have thrown that together in 3 hours. Like, what are you doing? And I'm trying my best.
What are you doing? My best. That's all I can do. Well, I look forward to the video. I hope it's gonna be interesting.
Thanks.
Can you give us a preview of next time on progression?
On progression, I could if we weren't so far ahead. We ended up filming like a couple episodes ahead just to get a couple in the bank. So I actually don't even remember what the next one is.
Chat, in case you're wondering, like Alex is going to be gone for a significant amount of time. So like all of his series are like months ahead now. And so I just know we're going to hit a point where like we just don't record forever. And I'll be like, I don't remember anything. I'm like, I don't fucking know where we are.
How good are you at doubling up with him? I know like we're always trying to find times where he can like squeeze it into the schedule.
So it's much easier. It's much easier for history. When we were doing history and history of Jank, what we would do is we would double up every week, but on a different show. And the Jank ones and history of OCG also has been easy. They're like a recording for that takes like 40 minutes, like front to back, with like maybe 30 discussing the decks and shit beforehand. But history and a lot of the reason that it's on a hiatus, by the end of it was just a fucking disaster. Because like playing a best of 3 of like both of you playing a combo deck you like sort of know takes like 2 hours. So we would start recording at like 10:30, 11 a.m. and we'd finish at like 4. We'd be like, this was awful. Like, and we'd always come out like frustrated or upset. And it was terrible. It was not good.
Yeah, I imagine like we just this week even I got roasted for some plays for progression series. And it's funny, you can laugh those off, but you can't be making like glaring mistakes with like these combo decks to give an accurate representation of history, right?
Exactly,
so like, I totally get like you need to hold yourself at a higher standard. Damn, 4 hours, bro. I don't think I've ever had a filming session with Alex that long. That's crazy.
Well, because it was like we do like let me check what the last 2 that we did were. It sucks. It wasn't like this at the beginning, but it was like once like 2016 happened, every deck is functionally like a go-off combo deck. And so it would just be like one person sits down and does like a 15-minute turn super slowly, and then the next person does, and then the next person does.
Chaos Imp.
This IP Masquerena one, 37-minute video. It's like 20 minutes total of games, and it's like Orcust versus the Sekka's Light BA combo deck, and both of those took forever. And this last one I'll never forget because filming it was such a disaster. This Dragon Link one, it was Dragon Link versus Magician Souls Spiral. Holy, this like took 10 years off my life doing, because the Dragon Link one is not only Dragon Link, which is already an impossible combo deck to play. I don't know your feelings on the strategy, but it's
well, this was like I was gonna say this is shoes.
It's shoes list before anyone knew how to play the deck. So the combos in this deck were never put on YouTube because by the time the deck list went up, the next release had come out and massively simplified and streamlined these combos. The only things you can find from this era in terms of combo guides integrate Eep, the World Chalice Justiciar, in here, and he just didn't play it. And so like we're like trying to reverse engineer these like Anesta rocket lines, and like we still don't know why Keeper of the fucking Dragons is in here like until recording. And holy, he really was like on some 3008 shit. But the problem is when someone is that innovative, like what do you do in representing it? How do you effectively communicate how ahead of his time he was?
Yeah. No, she's crazy at the game, man.
He's unbelievable. He's one of those players that like you just get a sense that like they are playing a different game than you. Like sometimes you play against like, you know who's like that is Dinka Fam with like Pearly.
Mhm.
Sometimes you play against a player and you're like, oh, they're playing the same game I am, just to the maximum extent possible. And sometimes you play against someone who just like is playing a type of deck and a type of game that you're like, wow, in 1,000 years, I don't think I would have figured this out, understood how to wield it in the way they are. And sometimes that's like really good, and sometimes they've like made a terrible meta call and it sucks shit. But it's always like, you live in a different world than I do. That is crazy.
I think it's even if you like they're playing the same deck though. I think it's really easy sometimes to be able to tell that skill difference amongst players. Like,
Yeah.
I find myself playing against like you said, a good Pearly opponent or something like that. Like if they make a play, like everybody can make the same Pearly combo. Like I can make the same Pearly combo. But when people start like, I think it's really the game is like past turn 2 and 3 at this point. Like when when nothing's like just concrete, like you summon your guy and you make your full turn board. When you got to like play through your opponent's like disruption and stuff like that. I feel like that's the stuff that really makes me envious of people that are good at like evaluating situations like that.
I talked about this earlier on stream, but it was like I played against, I don't know if you played any modern, like any just like normal.
Not like recently. I've watched a little bit, but
so I've played against Voiceless Voice like I don't know, like 10 or 15 times. And every time I'm like, it's Voiceless Voice. Like here's the choke points, here's the linear ass combo, whatever. And I went to locals this past weekend and I played this Voiceless Voice player, and they just played the deck in a way that I was like, oh, like this is just a different deck. Like when someone who is competent is playing this, it's just a completely different strategy. And I was like, I didn't know this was capable of happening because the cards are so streamlined. And so after the duel, I was like, can we jam like 3 or 4 more? Like I just like I'm not getting testing against people who know what they're doing. Like and when you encounter people like that, it's like I have no idea how to get to that level. I feel like I was close to it with Rescue Ace, but like I haven't felt that way about anything since.
I think a lot of it is like expanding your texting circle. Like
yeah.
I was really locked into like bad testing circles or people that like would play like they would one trick decks. And like you don't want to test against that person, right? Like especially if it's not even a meta deck. But I would find myself, those are my friends, right? And I would just play with those people. But like if you want to get better, you gotta admit like, okay, this person, they understand it maybe better than my best friend does. And although I like playing against my best friend, I gotta learn from people that just understand the game better. And it's harder to find those people. It's harder to just like, jam games with those people unless you just randomly run into them online.
It's really frustrating to be good at the game. You have to be able to find people who are playing every meta deck to a high level. And like usually people specialize pretty early. And so like you just have to find people who are willing to pick up every single deck and like hone their skills on it and then just throw away that skill honing. So I don't know. You just have to find other competitive people. I'm having that problem for sure. I mean, I know you see me hopping in every single one of the testing discords I've created and being like, is anyone living here? Hey.
Yeah. Yeah. Like, but you mentioned it, like you got to be good at everything, right? You got to be a jack of all trades. And like me, I'm like, I always find 1 or 2 decks in the format. Like I'm just not fucking reading that. Like someone's going to always have to tell me what it does until it's no longer good. Someone's always going to have to explain to me what this deck does. And, to be better, you can't say that. And a lot of people just aren't willing to accept that. I'm one of those people at the moment, at least. But find me in a format where I like everything about it, and I'll crush it. I'll crush it.
Got to be Edison, right?
Absolutely, bro. I feel like I'm pretty up to date on it, right? I like that one, like you said, another thing that you mentioned briefly was like they got to be willing to let go of that information too, because it doesn't last. Like give it another like 4 months or something, and maybe Voiceless Voice just isn't even playable anymore, right? Something else replaces it completely.
I mean, as an example, like we had like
Rescue 8.
that week and a half of Raid Raptor, where like Jesse Cotton was like Raid Raptor's like the 3rd best deck. It's like on all these lists, and then like no one plays it, and it just didn't do well.
Yeah. All right, bro. I gotta hit this go live.
Yeah, you do what you gotta do.
I'm not gonna do it if I keep chapping like
to
you. So
get back to work.
All right, buddy. Thanks, buddy. I'll talk to you later. Okay.
Bye.
See ya.
What a nice young man. Let's do memes. Love the deck building this episode. Yep, that's starring the king. Starring. I also fixed Prague format. True. I don't care about this bait tweet you made, CJ. Yeah! Woo! Ho, ho, ho! The band ticket. I knew it was the band ticket's fault.
Whenever they did anything that Duke thought wrong, he would say, "That would never suit his grace."
That would never suit his grace. Gauge throwing.mp4. The search for the saddest punt in the world. Not a meme, but a couple of weeks ago you talked about making eggs. It inspired me to learn how to use and get comfortable with the stove and oven. Now I can use them no problem. Yeah, no problem. Eggs are good. Gage, I am speaking directly into your mind. Consider playing this polite little reptile to revive Photon Thrasher and access level 8 Synchro monsters. It's really cool how we need to just keep doing this. I love how we just need to keep doing this. My favorite part, though, right, is that we just need to keep doing this, man, over and over, just over and over. It's awesome. It's just awesome, man. It's just... Simo playing around Gage's back row. Gage playing around Simo's back row. Gage, don't pull 2 red wyvern. Don't remind MBT of this duel. I'm gonna shit. Remember me, Joseph. Yep, the classic. Pretend I put more effort into this. I only thought of the joke and got fed up with the image editor on my phone. The world was going down the tubes. They needed a scapegoat. They found Wayne. Yeah, didn't know you were in the set. This Goyo Predator looking a little weird, but I can't put my finger on it. The Predator, baby! This would go crazy in Farfus chat. Prague episode 628 looks cool. Gage's deck looks wacky. I'm bringing this to a regional this weekend. Don't fall for it. Wait, what the fuck? My LGS literally has this set in stock. High Speed Riders! The king! You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to make a bet. I'm going to say the word. Gage versus the tunnel.
Run into the tunnel.
The classic. The king, the king! I can't believe this. This is so good. Is this... Who is this? Me? Is this me hawking the King of the Farolymps Furby gold chain from Uncut Gems? It's the Uncut Gremjack. This is unreal. They don't know I plan to ban Dante. Of course we know. It's the most obvious ban ever. There was a meme about it last week. Simo after banning Dante, Elder Entity Norden. I'm going to blow myself up. Yup, there it is. I would like to attack Simo for game. Heroic Challenger, 1,000 Blades. Kip! You can't say that. King Syndrome. Instead of brain, there is King of Farolymps. My butt is so noisy. Change the world. My final message. Goodbye. This kid is going places. Not college, but places. Clown-to-clown communication. Yep, that's a good one. You are not a clown. You are the entire service. We are literally playing the same deck.
Oh, Sonic, you will never escape the ice chamber. That's not what you think, Dr. Eggman.
I don't... What the fuck? Why would Simo do this?
Die, you commie fucker!
Don't kill my dad!
If you want 5% off any singles or
God.
sealed product, click the affiliate Simo.
We haven't gotten a good 5% recently. First time? Huh? Yeah, Synchro Cracker and all that, but did you know Cerveza Crystal Star Wars campaign was one of 5 grand prize winners at the 2004 Cannes Lions, only to be sued by Lucasfilm a mere month later because the award show raised its profile outside of Chile? I did not know that. Perform Age Trapeze Magician, who cares? They both won't read this. Not a meme, just hope you and everyone have a good day. Thank you. Yup, that's the episode, baby. Gage saying he'll win the entirety of game 1 felt like this. Nah, I'd win. Spoiler alert, he doesn't win. Oh, man. I didn't get Gamma Trish Terror Top 3 Telly, and I currently have 11 Redoer tokens. I'm going to add the deck to the collection. Another rank mirror. All right, ready? You know what? Let's get a prediction going. 30 seconds on this. Will we get the Scarlon tweet? We got like 4 shots at it. This first one is Jessica. We got 3 more shots on it. Oh, it's pretty close. All right, 50-50. Holy shit. Oh, wait, no. 55-45 for yes. Here we go. Ready? Yu-Gi-Oh! Moments.
Play as Chamber Dragon Mate.
Which one of you motherfuckers is trying to search tiding right now?
This was so iconic. Abyss. All right, one more shot. Here we go. Vlad! No! Bum, 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 bum.